How's it going? My name is Brandon, and this is a 1977 International Scout. What's so special about this Scout? My dad bought this Scout in 1983 and then fixed it up and had it my entire childhood, so he got it when I was 10 years old. And after I left for college in 1997, he sold it, and I thought I'd never see this Scout again. So my brother just sends me a message on Facebook and says, check this out, I found Dad's Scout on Facebook Marketplace. Immediately my response was, we need to buy it. And so we arranged with the guy to purchase it. We actually didn't tell him that our dad was the former owner because we didn't want him to drive the price up on us, so we were able to negotiate a good price. My brother immediately drug it out of there, got the thing shipped to a safe location so I could have it shipped from California out to Georgia. Dad bought this Scout back in 1983 and started fixing it up and painted the whole thing bright red, put the big wheels and tires on it, a lift kit, and we started four-wheeling it. He swapped out the rear end from a Dana 44 to a Dana 60. It's got a great 4-speed T19 transmission in it and a great Dana transfer case already. So the thing's really bulletproof for four-wheeling. He also installed dual shocks all the way around, one standard shock, one air shock, so he could adjust the ride height a little bit if he needed to, especially if he was pulling a trailer. As you can see from the interior, it's very clean parse in there, metal dash, very simple gauges. I'm not sure what's going on with all those ugly gauges hanging under there. We'll clean all that up and actually kind of put an air conditioning unit in this Scout so it's a little more comfortable in these Atlanta summers. I don't know how many hours I have in the back seat of this thing, but I rode around in this thing for most of my childhood. Can't think of all the memories we have of skiing and camping and going out all sorts of places, four-wheeling, and just everywhere we went on the weekends, me and my brother in the back seat of this Scout. Things really just of a beast of a truck. And then he topped it off by installing a 1957 392 Chrysler Hemi. Really kind of the ultimate muscle car slash dragster motor of the 60s and 70s. He installed one right here in the Scout, and man, it just makes for a special piece, and that's how we knew this was Dad's Scout, because there's not a lot of Scouts running around with 1957 392 Chrysler Hemis in it. I can't wait to get started on this thing, go through it mechanically, get the whole fuel system dialed in first, then I'll start opening up the motor, get everything oiled up well, make sure it's well oiled, change any electronics it needs, and see if we can't get this thing to fire up. Don't forget to press subscribe at the bottom of the screen so you can follow along as I get this Scout back on the road.